Must-win game for the purple and gold. Game number 2 against the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Lakers have to get this one against the T-Wolves. I'll explain to you why, but before I do, I have to remind you guys that Lakers Talk Daily is presented by Pechanga Resort Casino. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, the official Native American resort and casino of the Los Angeles Lakers. Skip the traffic. Head on over to Pechanga Resort Casino just off the I-15 in Temecula. Visit Pechanga.com or call 888-PECHANGA for reservations and for more information. I can't stress it enough. Please go check out Pechanga Resort Casino. It is amazing every single time that I go. But back to business. Game number 2. The Lakers cannot dig themselves into a bigger hole. The Minnesota Timberwolves already stole one game on the road already going into this round 1 matchup. And let me tell you something, that is very, very huge for the Minnesota Timberwolves to get one game on the road in a 7-game series. The Lakers have to win this game tonight because teams that go on to win game 1 of any round of the NBA playoffs, majority of them go on to win the whole series. So that being said, since the Minnesota Timberwolves took game 1, especially on the road against the Lakers, they are already projected to win the whole series just because how everything has been formatted when it comes to the NBA playoffs. But the Lakers got to play with more chip on their shoulder. They got to come out in tonight's game with more edge, more fight, more grit, more grind, more toughness, more physicality. All the things I just listed, the Lakers have to do that. And it's not like the X's and O's won't be there, or it's not like they won't be there. JJ Redick, I already know, knowing how yesterday's practice went with this Lakers team, I already know that he's going to have them in the right spots, in the right places, offensively and defensively, to be a significant impact for any single player that goes out there in tonight's game against the T-Wolves. But what can't happen is no hands on the shot when shooters are wide open. You got to be able to close out. And that's okay that the Lakers have so much attention to Anthony Edwards. He is a great talent. He's a superstar. He brings that attention. I don't care which team Anthony Edwards plays against. That team is going to bring the most attention to him. What the Lakers did was not a bad thing, meaning as soon as Anthony Edwards has the ball in his hands, be on the help side. Be able to close the gaps. Make it difficult for him to get a shot up, but also make it difficult for him to score in the paint. But what the Lakers did, meaning they did too much help, meaning when Anthony Edwards would get 2 feet inside the paint, he was looking to kick out majority of the game. Anthony Edwards did not kill the Lakers when it came to him scoring. Anthony Edwards killed the Lakers when it came to him being able to get inside the paint and be able to facilitate to others, and that's where the Lakers got hurt at. The Lakers took their chances on guys like Jaden McDaniels, Naz Reid, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Dante DiVincenzo. Those guys are great role players for the Minnesota Timberwolves, and they will be great role players for other teams. So with that being said, the Lakers have to come out and respect each and every single guy that steps on the floor for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They have to go out there and defend. Defense. I said it before the series even started. The Lakers have to defend. JJ Redick straight up said, we will win games. We will have great success in these NBA playoffs if we defend the rock. We defend the basketball. And that was not the case in game 1 because the Minnesota Timberwolves were able to do whatever they wanted in that second quarter leading up into the second half of that game. The NBA playoffs are here. Round 1, game 2, and guess what I'm doing? I am playing Underdog Fantasy, and man, I cannot stress it enough. I truly love and enjoy playing Underdog Fantasy, and you as well can enjoy it by downloading the Underdog app. Sign up using the promo code ESPNLA to unlock a special offer to up to $1,000 in bonus cash when you make your first deposit. That's right. Download the Underdog app. Sign up using the promo code ESPNLA to unlock that special offer to up to $1,000 in bonus cash. Hey, man, who wouldn't want that? My entries are in, and guess what I'm doing? This is who I have in today's picks. I have James Harden to go higher. than 34.5 points, rebounds, and assists combined. I have Giannis Antetokounmpo to go higher than 19.5 rebounds plus assists. That's also combined. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to go higher than 1.5 3-pointers made. LeBron James to go higher than 1.5 3-pointers made as well. And Austin Reeves to have a half of assist. That means he has to only get 1 assist in the first quarter. 5-pick entry. You got to get Underdog. And guess what? I use that extender promo. Now I'm up to 50% booster in my extender promo. All I did was apply it right there in the main screen. Applied it to my pick'em entries, and I have that 50% boost. You must ask, how do you get a 50%? That's because in game 1 of the NBA playoffs, I used that 40% booster. Think about that. I get more of my earnings once I use this extender promo, and you as well. If you have not used that extender promo, and you're wondering if you have not played and if you did not use this extender promo in game 1, that is okay, because in the next round, when the series resets, you can still use the extender promo. It is a great way to enhance your earnings. Why not use it? Use that extender promo. LeBron James came on and said in post game the physicality was not there. We lacked the physicality. We lacked the physical attention that was needed. The Minnesota Timberwolves came out a lot more physical than we anticipated them being. Don't know where LeBron James is leading that or going with that, but you should be ready and be physical no matter what. It gets me so frustrated because the Lakers team should not have came out in game 1 like that. They should not have come out so flat-footed in game 1, but it's okay because guess what? It's the playoffs. That's why it's a 7-game series. The Lakers got to go out here and handle business at home against the T-Wolves. I want to label every single thing the Lakers need to do in order to have success going into tonight's game against the Minnesota Timberwolves for game 2. But we got to get a lot more help from Austin Reeves. Got to get help from Rui Hachimura. LeBron James, I guarantee you he's not going to have a bad game tonight. I guarantee you LeBron James is going to he is going to take over in a way that can help this team get over and win game 2 tonight. Luka Doncic, he's going to be spectacular offensively tonight. I know he is. But we need more out of Luka Doncic on the defensive end of the floor. But I'm telling you right now, if Austin Reeves has another shooting slump like that, if LeBron James has another shooting slump like that, if Rui Hachimura can't get going, if Gabe Vincent, Dorian Finney-Smith can't knock down their open shots, and if Jared Vanderbilt can't defend to the high level capacity that he's capable of, there is no success with this Lakers team going forward if those guys can't get going in their respective role with this Lakers team. But I want to talk about what the Lakers can do in order to be better leading up to Game 2 tonight against the T-Wolves. But before I do, I have to let my partners at Pechanga give you guys a quick word.
At Pechanga Resort Casino, you can rock and roll, sip and slide, twist and shout. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, official Indian gaming sponsor of the Lakers.
I realize, before I get into what the Lakers need to do better, I have realized that the Minnesota Timberwolves had over 35-plus points from their bench. From their bench. The Lakers struggle finding that from their bench. I think Dalton Knecht was their leading bench scorer in Game 1 for the Lakers. And he had the garbage time minutes. That is not good. And that is not okay. The Lakers got to get more out of their bench going into this game. I will say that's my first key right there. Get more out of your bench. As soon as JJ Redick makes subs, Gabe Vincent has to be ready to go. Jared Vanderbilt has to be ready to go. Jordan Goodwin has to be ready to go. You have to be ready to go. And I'm not necessarily meaning in the scoring column. Hey, how about defensively as well? A lot of the things in today's NBA, a lot of those things get really, really, I would say, like, misinterpreted. Meaning, you could do every single thing well offensively, but if you were giving up everything else on the other end of the floor, meaning defense, that's not going to work. They got to be able to be effective on that end of the floor first, and then be able to knock down shots and Gabe Vincent and Jordan Goodwin. Jared Vanderbilt, I expect him to bring high energy from that bench, and that's what the Lakers need. But they also need Austin Reeves to have over 20-plus points, and they need to have Rui Hachimura be aggressive and not settle so much in 3. I want to see Rui Hachimura utilize his body and his size. He is great when he does so, and his Lakers team has success when they get to the free throw line. Number 2, respect their shooters. Get out on their shots. As soon as the ball is kicked out into the wing, we need to have guys running out and closing out hard. Run them off the 3-point line. And we need to have better rotation on the defensive end of the floor. And the last thing, you have to get back on defense. If you're going to turn the ball over, you have to get back. There's no need to sit there and complain to the ref if it was a foul, not a foul, whatever the case is. Lakers need to get back on defense. Starts with Luka Doncic. It's going to start Austin Reeves. They're going to have a lot of pressure on them, especially when the Timberwolves love to get that switch. They have to take a better defensive stand. Get back in transition defense. And how about the Lakers push the ball themselves? Barely any fast break points in Game 1 against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Let's change that narrative tonight in Game 2. But as always, appreciate you guys tuning in. Must-win game for the purple and gold. Let's get it.